Baby, let this disclaimer run, let it run. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it. Baby, don't go out of your way to dislike anybody that we talk about in these videos. It's all alleged. Allegedly my opinion and allegedly y'all thoughts. So baby, let's kick it right on off. The baby is finally home. The baby is finally home. But when I tell you something is fishy going on with this baby too, boo, now. Y'all, we've already did a video, right? We know that when Mahogany, when them contractions got to hitting, baby, she was forgetting them lies, right? And a lot of times, baby, when you in pain and things like that, the truth will just fall out because you can't sit there and you can't think. So we already know, to recap, right, that when she went into labor and she walked in the hospital, they asked her due date and she would not answer. They asked her, did she, how many kids she had? She said she had 2 sets of twins. Baby, she was naming it down to the day that she had them. They asked her, did she have any complications? She said absolutely not. They asked her all kinds of questions. So all the stories that she was saying had not, it just all the truth came out. The truth came out and baby, it smacked them in the face. And of course they're not going to respond or say anything. They continue to go on. So we're going to continue to go on. Okay. They show after the baby is born, all the things that's going on. And they come in and they say to us that the baby has jaundice and that he has some extra digits on his hand. And the first thing that I think, and I ain't saying this to be shady, I ain't saying this to be petty, is there any woman on this app? Is there any woman out here that have children that don't have no issues? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. It seems like all of these family channels are now coming out with all these kids. One will have ADHD, one will have autism, one will have this, one will have that. The whole time that they're pregnant, they're putting up videos. I'm losing this baby passed. Oh, I don't know if I can carry this baby. Is there anybody, where in these days that just go out and be pregnant and show how happy they are when they're pregnant and show, hey, I'm going to the OBGYN. Hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm going to do that. This is my labor bag. This is my delivery bag. We had the baby. The baby is healthy. The baby is happy. And then start showing the milestones of the baby. Some of these people on here are doing a lot of stuff just for content and for money, for click views and bait, right? And I'm not, these ones right here, I'm serious. These are it. So, as they're saying, this baby has jaundice, or another one of our babies had jaundice. Justin, the daddy, Mamiana, that's what I call him, Justin, aka Mamiana, he says, the doctor was trying some kind of phototherapy to help with the jaundice. I stopped it because my baby was shaking. I have that right as a parent. I that. Well, to me, this is the same situation when they came on here talking about their child that has autism. They said what the doctor said, and then they just said what they decided that they wanted to do, right? We're not going to do this. We're not going to try medicine. We're not going to do this. And as a parent, let me just say this first and foremost. You have that right? You have that right to make the decision when a doctor tells you what they think is best for you to think what is best. But when it comes to Justin and Mahogany, it's almost to me like they don't want some of the stuff done because they don't want their kids to hit that milestone. They don't want to not have a storyline. They don't want to, they don't want everything to be normal. They want it to always be complicated so that they can make videos about how complicated it is. And that's just how it is. Because at the end of the day, yeah, maybe the phototherapy didn't help him all the way, but maybe it will help him somewhat or try and give him a fighting chance. I mean, if anybody has watched their videos, it seems like every one of their children, every one of their pregnancies, every one of their births has had some kind of difficulty or has had something going on. So at this point, as parents, if you don't realize that these are your genes that you're passing on to your babies, so everything that comes out is your fault, if you don't realize that your wife and you having children back to back is the reason why some things are happening with your children and you guys don't stop what you're doing, or maybe even go get some genetic testing on both of you to see who carries what gene and to see how you can stop all of this from going on, or maybe just think, well, we have enough children now, we have some that need special attention, maybe we should slow down and focus on them so that at least the next time we decide to have a kid that there is no other children in diapers. I mean, how can you focus on one child that you just had that you are saying having medical conditions when you go home and you have at least 3, maybe even 4 still in diapers, still some may still be in pull-ups, then you saying that they have all these other issues and you got to go to a doctor and you got to go to speech therapy and you got to do all of this, but you continue to bring more and more children into this crazy trifecta. And when you start having kids just for money, It shows. And these two, baby, it shows. Also, if I'm just like, at this point, it's sad. It really is. I mean, at some point, YouTube needs to look to see when people either A, have a talent, B, have a niche or has something. But when you are only talking about down and depressing things and you coming up with these lies and you got registries and you moving and you got home registries and then you drawing at people's heartstrings saying that you lost the baby, some things should be proven before you can put them on camera. Because, baby, I'm saying to this day, they ain't never lost no child. Baby, we ain't never heard them talk about that baby no more. We ain't had no anniversary, no 6 months passing. We ain't seen no death certificate. We ain't seen no gravesite. We have seen nothing. And this is a baby that she claims she carried to full term and something happened during delivery. Also, when she had this new baby, they didn't make her deliver in the ER. And I'm going to tell you, they will make you deliver in an ER setting or a surgical type of setting if you had a baby not too long ago that supposedly passed during delivery. That would mean that you are high risk, that you have complications. So they would have you into a room where they are ready to give you an emergency C-section just like that. Or they're ready to, have these babies taken care of just like that in case something happened. And when I tell you, once again, I say this in every video, I don't believe that Justin is just that so into her, right? I think that he's a little fruit loopy, little, whoopty smack, that they can't keep their hands off each other long enough to just let some kids grow up. Now, y'all, take my word when I say this. We are going to start having videos coming with a new baby. All face reveal, all name reveal, all going to the doctor's appointment. This baby going to have this issue. That baby going to have that issue. They're going to milk this as far as they can so that they can get as many views as they can. And when I tell you, I especially think, and this is my opinion and my opinion only, and it could be alleged, it could be whatever for YouTube purposes, these are the sickest people that I've ever seen out here on YouTube. Something is wrong with them in the mental, and they a little whack. But I wanted to check in because, baby, we like to talk about them from time to time over here. We gonna keep the content flowing. If y'all know something about them that you want to talk about, drop it below, and baby, we can do that. Until then, I'm gonna see you in the comments.